Hey guys, Michael Calo, author of A Very Broken System. I was talking about the gang stalking series the other day and I got sidetracked. I forgot this little doozy. When I was on the Melbourne drug court order and they were abusing surveillance equipment with the weaponised misuse of AI chatbot technology, it was not even just on the drug court. It was for about a decade. After I got asked to be in an IBAC and criminal investigation as a witness against a prison officer, and they started harassing me and then tuning in to my conversations, and I was explaining a few of the Victoria Police's the system, Victoria Police's, the prison system's inadequacies. They were trying to silence me, typical government whistleblower type of thing. And in that, they started weaponising surveillance equipment, misusing, pretending somebody had put a hack on my phone and then making my conversations public. So to use my words against me, as if say don't you speak out of school about Victoria Police, like that, right? Well, in that, what I started doing, this one was hilarious when you think about it. What I started doing was telling those system members, like the Melbourne Drug Court, the Magistrate Papases, to go and F themselves in no uncertain terms, like this, right? But without me recording it, for example. Knowing they're abusing surveillance equipment, and have been for a long time, I would, when I was on my own, tell them to go and F themselves in no uncertain terms. Well, what that turned into is things like as ridiculous as this. The Melbourne Drug Court saying things like, "I've never spoken to anybody like that in my life, Michael." And you know what my reply to that was? Neither have I. Because I hadn't. If you want to sit there and abuse surveillance equipment, break law after law after law to try and cover up for your corruption in Victoria and a Victorian government level, that's on you. But don't pretend, because I told you, the criminals, to go and F yourself, that's how I haven't spoken to, and that's exactly what I used to say. I haven't spoken to anybody like that either. Speak soon, guys. And that there, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly how I exposed the corruption in Victoria.